Hey everyone, this one's not going to be about restaurants, but I've got to chime in. The designer in me is just burning in not a good way. Jaguar, yes, the car company, has just launched a brand new look and feel, a brand new brand identity, and it is sending shockwaves through marketing and design and everywhere else. And there's a good reason. So for those that don't know Jaguar, or Jaguar if you from overseas, their brand has been iconic. The leaping Jaguar is something that they were building equity around for such a long time. You don't even need to see the name Jaguar to see that leaping cat and know that that's the brand. Well, they have completely eliminated it and went with a new future because of electric vehicles and some other story around this. I usually don't like chiming in on logo designs because, quite simply, we were not part of the brief. We don't know the brief, we don't know the budget, we don't know the reasons why beyond the PR side of it, but we can look at design objectively and start to see that this is very poorly done. And so it really comes down to a number of things. One, they eliminated the Jaguar cat altogether, thereby getting rid of something that they have put equity in for decades, if not centuries. It's gone completely. No more. What a big mistake. Two, when you actually look at the letter forms of the word Jaguar, there are a number of problems that are immediately glaring. One, I'll tell you right now, this is something when you get into type design, you start to realize. When you have a letter form that is based on a circle or a curve, like a lowercase a or an uppercase G, the visual arc creates an illusion that makes it seem not as tall as the other characters. An amateur makes them all the same exact height, and what happens is the lowercase a starts to look a little smaller than other character forms that have a hard stop, like an uppercase U or even a capital D. So these nuances are what separates a first-time type designer with a seasoned typography designer, and it's glaringly obvious if you really take a look. Why does that matter? The details matter because the details tell a story of quality and craft that you want coming through, especially in an automotive brand. People may not realize this directly, but they start to feel it, and it starts to bleed through everything else. There has been so much work put into this brand over the years to see it completely eliminated for something so poorly done. Gonna be rude here. It looks like it's first, second year student out of college that did this. I mean, really, we've all designed typography that are highly geometric like this, and it just looks poor. So I usually don't like to tack on to logo conversations for all those reasons, but I can't help but look at this and say there are just so many problems. Oh, I even forgot. I've already seen two variations of this logo type that have different spacing between the letter forms. In the design industry, we call it kerning, just so you know, but it's already two different, so it's already not even on brand. It's wild to see this happen to such an iconic, wonderful brand. I hope someone comes back through and fixes this. While I'm all for change, when you're dealing with a brand that's been in market for so long, you have got to be very surgical and prescriptive about the things that you change, why you change them, and how you change them. Getting rid of the leaping Jaguar is just a bad move through and through, and then changing it out for such a poorly constructed typography is honestly heartbreaking. I'd love to hear what you think. I put the logos in this video as well, and a link to it in this post. Please have a dive in, and hey, I don't mean to get catty, but here we are getting a little catty. Hope you enjoyed this. Please share it. Cheers.